Good morning to this new episode of Rebooting Life. Today is Tea Day, a historic day for our farm. So, Tea Day, what does it mean? After carrying around lots of things by hand and wheelbarrow, it finally arrived. Here it comes, our new old tractor. Finally, after a long search, we found it. So let me proudly introduce you to Poldi. Poldi will be with us hopefully for a long time. So Poldi is a four-wheel drive Lindner 620 SA model from 1982 and came with two add-ons, a front loader, I will show you shortly, and also a tiltable back container, and well, is suitable for most of them also historic and modern add-on equipment. So we will keep Poldi now with great honor, and we will also polish and treat Poldi nicely. It's been standing around for a fairly long time and really needs some portion of, let me call it, love. So as you can see in the background, I'm under fairly big time pressure now to do the plowing. So I removed the tiltable backside container and added our neighbor Carly's plowing equipment. What I also removed for the time being, while I'm doing the plowing, is this front loader with a tiltable barrel. So it's a standalone thing, as you can see. Has a broken cable for initiating the tilt magnet. But okay, it will need care, greasing, painting, but it'll do its job, I'm quite sure, for many years to come. But what a week it was. The week started with a tremendous storm, which created a panic in our flock of sheep, and sheep were running in and out of the stable. But in the night, the wind got stronger, the noises got stronger, so we made the mistake not to lock the stable door, so the sheep went in, went out, and somewhere somehow little Niels got stuck with his ear mark in the fence here, and somehow he tilted around, so he had it 2-3 times over his wrapped over his ear, and of course got periodically electrical shocks. And the mom was running in out, and it was 2 o'clock in the night, and it took me, I don't know, 10-15 minutes to figure out what's going on. And then with my iPhone light, I was searching for, I knew one little one is missing, and I found Niels in his desperate situation here. And I couldn't even switch off the electrical fence, so I was shocked, co-shocked together with Niels. And luckily I succeeded to unwrap the fence wires, and then I could take little Niels and bring him back to mommy. And then I also immediately locked the stable door, and it was a dramatic night. Then also Poldi decided to change our plans completely. Poldi was not used for many years, so basically the whole diesel supply piping and the tank were totally stuffed with corrosive material. So we had to open and really create a diesel mess. Open the tank, basically clean out as good as we could. The tank was of course full, so we were, and if I say we, many thanks to our neighbor Kali Moser, who is teaching me a lot about helping myself at the moment, and also many thanks to Fredel Göri, another neighbor who organized actually the contact from which we bought this tractor, from which we bought Poldi. And Fredel also teaching me basics about the diesel injection and piping on such an old tractor. So we removed this, there's a visual inspection device that has a filter. We cleaned the filter, we cleaned the tank, all improvised. And luckily, finally, after, I think it was 3 or 4 attempts, Poldi does his job. So while rumors have it that I will do my removal of the beard together with the shearing of the sheep end of May, I actually am now using my new favorite toy, my tractor, using it quite urgently for the plowing of our agricultural fields, which is actually kind of overdue. So together with my driving teacher, I already got fairly well used to operating the tractor, and we will do some more plowing. So I was actually thinking that Poldi is my toy and my tool, but Felix also fell in love with Poldi. Huh, Felix? Like it? Hate to disturb you, I need to work. the plowing team. Let it snow! I was fighting hard to complete my plowing before these traditional cold days in the first or second week of May in the Alps. It's called the Eisheiligen, the holy men or women of the ice. And it's not really that temperatures drop below zero and it's snowing, wet and snowy. But Poldi decided to go on strike yesterday, and there was an issue with the switch on the gear, which kind of forced me to stop. Luckily, we were able to repair, and Poldi is fine again, but now I need to wait. And, well, another couple of days of delay to this video. Sorry about that, but this is life in the mountains. Holy Eisheilige! It's getting worse and worse. Holy Eisheilige! It's getting even worse and worse. I need to check how the sheep are doing. I hope they were reading their manual. They are supposed to be mountain sheep, enduring all this. Okay, seems they know their operating manual. They are out in the snow, searching for food. All right. So let's prepare the stable, because they will be back in very soon, I'm sure. Too late. Here they come. Hey ladies. Hi ladies and boys and girls. Come in. Go in the stable. Moi, 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 moi. Noah Bertie. Oh, baby Noah Bertie. Oi. A bit wet and a bit dirty. And Sorella is at my camera. We don't play with cameras, Sorella. No, we don't do that. And baby Nanook. Baby Nanook. And all the other babies are eating my camera. No, you don't eat my camera. Oh, come on. It's snowing. Let it snow. Let it snow. Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Thunderstorms and snow. All right, ladies. I suggest you stay stably in the stable. So, Many thanks for watching this kind of crazy episode with all these chaotic situations due to the weather, due to the early teething issues of Poldi. But thanks again for watching, and please also subscribe and like our channel. This helps us a lot to keep growing. And also please press the notification bell, because there will be really exciting stuff coming next. So thank you very much again for watching.